Hey everyone, welcome to I Heart Pasta Techniques, a new mini-series dedicated to pasta doughs, how to shape pastas, the little details that are going to make your pasta a step above. Today, we're going to use a KitchenAid mixer to mix our dough instead of the hand kneading. It's going to come out great just the same in case you don't really want to get into the hand motion of it all. We're going to do an egg yolk dough that's going to be flavored with beet powder. It's going to give a nice hue to it, and it's going to really just pop on the plate. So with that, let's get cooking. All right, so first step is we have to weigh our flour. Today we're going to do a mix of Durum Flour and AP flour. The AP is going to give it a nice kind of tender texture. AP means all-purpose. And the Durum is going to give a nice sturdiness to it. There's a higher protein content in it, and it's really going to help kind of round out the dough and make a nice chewy pasta. All right, so next thing we're going to worry about is our eggs. This pasta is going to use several egg yolks and a couple whole eggs. The egg whites on the whole eggs are actually going to give a nice sealing effect to the pasta. It's going to help it from absorbing too much moisture as it cooks. The egg yolks are going to give a nice fattiness to the dough and make it a nice luscious smooth texture. So with that, what we're going to do is we're going to actually pour our whole eggs into the blender. We're going to add our beet powder to the blender too. That's the only reason we're going to use the blender today. Normally I would add the eggs straight to the pasta dough itself or the flour. But anytime you're going to do something that you're going to season the eggs, again with the beet powder today, or you could use saffron, or you could use chili, or actually some herb purees too. You kind of want to blend it to begin with and just kind of give it that nice even blend. So an easy technique to separate eggs is crack all your eggs in a bowl first. Then you can just scoop the yolks out. One of the reasons you do this, make sure that you don't have any fertilized eggs in there. Make sure you get any shell out of the way too. So really easy to just kind of slide your hand in and separate the yolks out with your fingers. I don't like the eggshell. It's sharp, it can break it, and the outside actually has tons of pores on an eggshell that can contain salmonella still. So I always use my hands. Definitely keep your whites. Your whites can be used for omelets, they can be used for cakes, cookies, macaroons, any type of meringue. Definitely lots of uses, and they last for a long time. All right, so after you separate your egg yolks and egg whites, we're just gonna add the beet powder into it and we're gonna blend it. Again, you can use this technique with a lot of other things. Definitely saffron, this is a great way to do it. I actually like to grind the saffron into a fine powder before I throw it in, but that's for another video. So now that we have our eggs blended with our beet powder, we're going to add them to our flour. All we've done is put the flour in our KitchenAid bowl, and we're just going to pour that in. I do want to make sure that I get it all out. Dough is all about hydration, and if there's not enough moisture there, then it's going to be a problem. All right, so that pretty much wraps us up. We use the mixer to get us most of the way there. We hand knead it for a couple minutes to give us that nice round dough and really finish out as it comes together in your hand. We're gonna wrap it up in plastic. We're gonna let it sit for about a half hour, and that's gonna help hydrate the dough. So when we roll it out, it's nice and even. It has a lot of structure and that good tooth that you want with fresh pasta. The dough might look a little dark when it's whole, but as you roll it out, it's gonna get thinner and the color's really gonna start to shine as you go to roll it and make it whatever shape you want. Definitely a good dough for any kind of noodle. Some of the shorter ones like farfalle or cappellacci di brigate, which is what I'm going to do tonight for my family. Just a good dough all around. So with that, don't forget to join us next time here on I Heart Pasta Techniques. Don't forget to like and subscribe down at the bottom. We'll see you next time.